In this sort, we're going to talk about the Latin roots man, scrib, or scribe and script, cred, and fac. Man means like hand, and scribe or script means to write, cred means to believe, and fac means to make. So if you look at some of these man words, like manual is when you work by hand. You have words like manuscript, which is writing by hand, and then that also has script, which is writing. A curious one down here is manure. I'm not sure what you know about manure, but my understanding is that it's poop, animal poop that you use to fertilize crops when you're farming. So this one's funny because what does it have to do with by hand? Well, it actually comes from a Middle English word that meant to cultivate land, and then evolved from a Latin word which meant to work with the hands. So think about it, if I'm cultivating land, and if I work with the hands, then it evolves to cultivating land, like agriculture and farming, and then think about how it gets to the whole, like how manure is a type of fertilizer that we use to help plants grow. So it kind of connects there. If you connect the dots through how this word has come to mean what it means today, manure, and still has this Latin root man. Let's look at a word like here, like credible. That means like it's believable. Credible is believable versus something that is incredible. Over here, incredible. So kind of think about these two words. Think about like credible. If that means believable, what does the prefix in mean? So the prefix in means like not. So that means if something's incredible, it's literally not believable. So this is the more common. Usually you hear people say, oh, that's credible. That's incredible, not that's credible. Usually this is like when you're looking on for research or something on the internet, like, oh, that's a credible source. It's a believable source. This one here, credence, is an interesting one. In terms of its meaning, I think just to use this sentence is a good one. Because she is so knowledgeable about setting up a website, I put a lot of credence in her advice. So it's like you put a lot of belief or faith in the advice because she's so knowledgeable. The use of the word fac in factory, that's where things are made, or manufacture is where things are made by hand. Ooh, look at that. That's when we go in two columns. But some of these are a little bit different, like facsimile. I don't know. I wonder what that one means. Like simile is like a type of rhyme. Facsimile, make, I don't know, to make some, like make a comparison, maybe? Simile is something that's like comparing two things, so is facsimile like making a comparison or making things similar? Interesting. I wonder what this word means. See if you can look this one up and see if that's right. Go ahead and sort your words, and then come back and pause the video, come back and check to see how you sorted them. And then when you're working on your work this week, really focus in on the definitions and see if it makes sense based on what these headings, the roots, mean. So here is your sort. Note that some of them can be sorted into categories: manuscript and manufacture. Can be put into two different categories each, and you can see your categories here based on the root.